Well, happy Monday. We are going to be seeing a system impacting us for the next couple of days. We do have an area of low pressure that's developed along a stationary boundary down to our south. That is going to be working its way towards us and eventually riding offshore. So it's going to become a coastal low impacting us throughout the day on Tuesday. That'll be bringing us some rain, some wind, some tidal flooding, the typical coastal low impacts that we normally see. And then later in the week, we've got another area of low pressure that's going to be impacting us once again, bringing us some more rain and wind. So as we are heading throughout the day today, we'll see those winds continuing to pick up. So we'll see those wind gusts as we get into the middle of the night tonight, which is around the time that rain becomes more widespread. Along the coast, those gusts 25, 30 miles per hour. Outer Banks, we're looking at wind gusts up to about 40 miles per hour. Those winds continue to pick up throughout the night tonight. So as we wake up on Tuesday morning, it will be a wet and windy morning. Make sure that you are prepared for that. Have those rain jackets out for sure. Maybe some of those rain boots as well. We'll be seeing those wind gusts along the coast of about 35, 40 miles per hour. Down towards the Outer Banks, 50 mile per hour gusts. Inland, we're talking about 25 to 30 mile per hour gusts. We'll stay with those stronger winds throughout the entire day on Tuesday. As we head into your Wednesday, that's when we'll see winds still on the breezy side, a little bit lighter than what we've been dealing with on Tuesday. So Wednesday morning, we'll see those wind gusts along the coast about 25 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour inland, 30 miles per hour for the Outer Banks. Winds do pick up again as we get into Wednesday evening ahead of our next approaching system. So we'll see those wind gusts around 30 to 35 miles per hour towards your Wednesday evening and into the day on Thursday. No surprise, because we see those winds picking up, we do have a wind advisory. Right now, it's just in effect for Virginia Beach and Currituck from 10 p.m. today until midnight on Wednesday, with those wind gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. So be prepared for that. That'll blow around some of the Halloween decorations that you have outside. Anything that you have outside that you don't want blown away, make sure that it's secure or you bring it inside. Those strong northeasterly winds are also going to be bringing us a lot of minor tidal flooding, several rounds of that. So our worst round looks to be Tuesday afternoon around high tide about 2 p.m. Minor tidal flooding is what we are expecting there. Still minor tidal flooding, just not quite as high as we head into your Tuesday night. The high tide cycle Wednesday afternoon and again on Wednesday night. So expect to see some of that minor tidal flooding that will be around for a little while. Again, we know the drill by now. Make sure that you're not trying to cross any of those intersections that are covered by some of that flood water. Now, as we are seeing not only the wind, we're also going to be seeing that rain moving in. So heading throughout the rest of this afternoon, a couple of spotty showers. That becomes more scattered as we get towards this evening, becoming widespread in the overnight hours. Light to moderate rain is what we are expecting that to be pretty widespread throughout a good chunk of the day on Tuesday. And then as we get into your Wednesday, that will become more isolated rain showers. So a bit of a break from a lot of the rain on Wednesday, but then Thursday, that's when we see a return of those scattered rain showers as well as some gustier winds. By the end of Thursday, so the end of this entire unsettled stretch, we're expecting to see, looks like about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of rain. That's what the GFS model is showing us. Not too far off on the European model. So about in that 1.5 to 2 inch rain is what we're expecting over the next 4 days, which is good. We need to see it. We do have drought conditions out there. Now, an update on Hurricane Melissa. Look at that well-defined hurricane right now. It is a major Category 5 hurricane with sustained winds 165 miles per hour. It's expected to make landfall across Jamaica with 160 mile per hour sustained winds as a Cat 5 tomorrow morning. That will unfortunately cause a lot of devastation out there. We're looking at 30 inches of rain that could be falling, some landslides, mudslides. It's not going to be a good situation, unfortunately, for those folks in Jamaica. Then it's going to be headed towards Cuba, making landfall, a second landfall as a Category 3 hurricane, still a major hurricane, then a Category 2 hurricane as it moves through the Bahamas up towards Bermuda as a Cat 1 as we get into Friday. So locally, we're not going to be seeing impacts from Melissa, but unfortunately, it is going to be causing a lot of destruction as it makes its way from the Caribbean up towards the Atlantic. For us locally, again, we've got a couple different systems that will be bringing us some of those scattered rain showers off and on for the next few days, some breezy winds as well. High temperatures will be sitting in those low to the mid 60s. As we get to Halloween, we dry out just in time for your Halloween weekend. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s, overnight lows cooling down into the upper 40s. And for the weekend, looks pretty decently dry out there. We'll see that mix of sun and clouds.